Hello and welcome to part 2 of our trip to the head of the Bight. We will travel through Penong on the way, the home of the windmills. After 2 nights in Ceduna area, it's time to head further west to Fowlers Bay, which is 147 k's away from Ceduna. If we come back to stay in the area, this would be the park where we would stay. It is quiet and the people in the office are friendly. See you later, Ceduna. We will be back in a few days when we backtrack south again. Country does not change much as we head west, still fairly flat and lots of green crops. The sheep in the paddock on the right will not go hungry this year. We have arrived in Penong. We will stop over to stretch our legs here. Penong is the turn off to Lake McDonald, Cactus Beach and Point St Clair. It is also the home to the Penong Windmill Museum. We will have a look at them. There is a lot of underground water in the area. That is the reason why they have all the windmills. I put the drone up to have a look around. Here is the caravan park, which looks well established. Then there's the windmills. The town of Penong and the town sports ground. There's no shortage of water tanks if you need one. The country is getting flatter and there's still plenty of nice crops in the area. $125 from Ceduna to turn off to Fowlers Bay. There was a sign unsealed road, but found it sealed half the way there, which was a bit of a bonus. Here is the dirt road. It wasn't in too bad a condition, a little bit of corrugation in patches. Getting close to Fowlers Bay now, with the big sand hills behind the town. The town seems to be well planned and organised. Time to check into the caravan park. Free camping is not allowed in the area. We went off-grid for $25 a night. If you pay $35 a night, you get power and water. caravan park is neat, tidy and well organised. Plenty of room to manoeuvre the van into position. Time for a walk and view the bay and the jetty. The bay had plenty of seaweed on the beach. Not sure if this is common on this beach. Today we head off on a 174k day trip to the head of the Bight. We have heard there have been up to 40 pair of whales there. About 25 k's of dirt to travel on before the highway. The dirt road was well maintained and good to drive on. Something I did not realise that they grew crops so close to the Nullarbor Plain as we drive past the unused Bight silos. Now we are at the start of the Nullarbor Plains, flat, open and no trees. A little further on from the start of the Nullarbor is the turn off to the head of the Bight. There is no camping at the head of the Bight, but there is a parking area on the left where you can stay overnight. There is plenty of parking for cars and caravans in the parking area at the head of the Bight. Entry fee is $20 or $17 for seniors. Now that we have paid, we shall go and find a whale. Well, it didn't take us long to see one, and then a few more. The head of the Bight is a world-renowned nursery for southern right whale. When I was taking this video, I did not realise there were 5 whales in the video, or there could have been 10 if there were calves there as well.